The Gulf Coast of Texas is no stranger to the devastating effects of hurricanes. These extreme weather events not only pose a dangerous threat to the residents, but also result in billions of dollars in losses for the United States every year. Unfortunately, these devastating monster storms are only expected to become more frequent, and it's a question of when the next hits. But what if I told you that there might be a genius solution to protect the people and property in these areas? The future of storm defense unveiled. Introducing the so-called Ike Dike, named after Hurricane Ike. It's a massive flood barrier system that changes the game when it comes to coastal protection. The idea behind this mega project dike is simple yet effective. It's a series of levees, gates, and seawalls that will stretch along the coast from Galveston to High Island, covering over 800 miles of shoreline. The structure will be able to withstand the strongest of storms and protect the area from devastating flooding. Stay tuned to find out how this massive flood barrier is designed to operate. But first, what would happen if this barrier system were not in place? Houston, Texas is one of the cities in the United States with the lowest elevation, standing at just 46 feet above sea level. This puts the city at risk of catastrophic damage from natural disasters, particularly from hurricanes. One of the deadliest natural disasters in history occurred in 1900, when a hurricane destroyed the coastal city of Galveston and claimed between 6,000 and 12,000 lives. Since then, numerous hurricanes have struck the coast, causing severe damages and loss of life. A recent example is Hurricane Ike in 2008, which resulted in over $30 billion in damages and the loss of 112 lives. If Hurricane Ike had struck the coast just a few miles further to the west, it would have driven a massive monster wave right into the Houston Ship Channel, which serves as one of the main ports for the nation's gasoline. Just imagine the chaos that would lead to. But the proposed Ike Dike aims to prevent such devastating consequences in the future. Make sure to stay updated on the latest developments of the project and other massive structures around the world by hitting the like button and subscribing to our channel. A billion-dollar defense against hurricanes. Now, the Ike Dike is no small project. It has an estimated budget of $31 billion, and it's set to be completed by 2040. Will a project of this size ever be approved by the Senate, you may ask? Yes. In July 2022, the U.S. Senate approved the bill that will allow the federal agencies to go ahead. The project is led by Dr. Bill Merrill, a renowned coastal engineer who's been working on this project for over a decade. He and his team have also been responsible for other spectacular projects, such as the Galveston Seawall and the Galveston Beach Nourishment Project. Let's dive into the mechanics of how this colossal flood barrier is designed to operate. The Ike Dike, a massive 17-mile-long barrier island, a 10-mile-long mainland berm, and state-of-the-art gates and pumps that will change the game for the Gulf Coast of Texas. This is not your average seawall. This is a multi-layered defense system that will protect the region from the devastating effects of a major storm surge, just like the one caused by Hurricane Ike in 2008. Imagine a massive island built with sand drenched from the bay, towering above the current sea level, standing tall against the ferocious winds and waves of a hurricane. And that's just the beginning. The mainland berm will be constructed using a combination of rock and soil and will be elevated to a height of at least 18 feet above sea level. That's taller than a two-story building. Can you imagine the power of that? But it doesn't stop there. The gates and pumps located at the inlets of Galveston Bay will act as a failsafe, controlling the flow of water during a storm. These gates will be closed before the storm arrives, and the pumps will be used to pump water out of the bay as the storm surge rises. This is like a fortress with a moat and a drawbridge. And the best part? This isn't just a standalone project. It's integrated with the existing infrastructure of the area, including ports, airports, and rail lines. It's not just about protecting people and properties, it's also about preserving the ecosystem of the Galveston Bay and its biodiversity. This is the future of coastal protection, and it's happening right here in Texas. That said, the project is currently in its planning and design phase, and the goal is to begin construction by 2025. But Ike Dike is a massive undertaking, but with the support of local communities, the state of Texas, and the federal government, it's becoming a reality. Finally, the Ike Dike is a revolutionary project that has the potential to change the way we think about coastal protection. It's a symbol of hope and resilience, and it will protect the people and property of Texas for generations to come. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned a lot about this massive flood barrier system. Stay updated on this and other similar projects worldwide by liking our channel and subscribing. More thrilling content covering the latest in engineering, architecture, and construction is on the way. Stay tuned, and as always, thank you for watching.